Welcome to the Abiding CEO, the podcast for Christian business owners who want to grow spiritually and in business. I'm your host, Dr. Betsy Mejias, therapist, speaker, and fellow business owner. I know what it's like to feel stressed, burnt out, and overwhelmed, which is why I created this audio oasis for us, a space for healthy attachments, kingdom identity, and business growth that flows from peace and not pressure. Here, theology, psychology, and business intersect to bring practical tools and spirit-led insight. I'm here to pastor the heart of entrepreneurs who want to stop striving and start abiding. So take a deep breath, let it go, and get ready to grow. Hey guys, so I decided to record this episode kind of last minute. I was getting ready to go to another event, and I've been preparing just a presentation that I'm doing at a local church. Every now and then I do different topics based on, the integration between trauma, business, church. Well, this particular section of my presentation has to do with forgiveness. And you might be thinking like, well, I'm a business owner, right? It's just business. It's not personal. Well, I want to say that's like the biggest lie people believe. It is personal. It is relational. And the way we interact with vendors, employees, colleagues, fellow leaders matters. It's relational. And sometimes we experience the betrayal and the hurt and the backstabbing and the gossip and all these things that are just not conducive to a healthy environment. Well, and as I was preparing this presentation, one of the things I noticed is as business owners, we have to constantly forgive because we get injured, we get hurt, and it creates a wound, and this can sabotage us. And let me tell you a few things about forgiveness as I was getting ready to put it into the PowerPoint that would benefit you to know from a neuroscience perspective, right? So forgiveness is more about you. I know we've heard that, but let me explain why. It relieves the pain, and the pain relief allows your prefrontal cortex to function and think clearly. Isn't that amazing? So your executive functioning goes up when you forgive and release somebody of the debt. Here's another thing. There's no need to go confront, have a meeting, unless you feel led to, but sometimes the person is not around, the person doesn't even know they hurt you, or they're deceased, they've moved on, you lost contact, but the one left with the residue is you. Forgiving them does nothing for their nervous system. It affects your nervous system and it regulates you. The only time where maybe the other person's benefiting, at least from a neuroscience perspective, would be if you forgive them and then in turn, they feel remorse and forgive themselves, in which case they're engaging in forgiveness as well. So I thought I'd share just a couple of benefits that you get relief from the pain and you start thinking clearer, and then give you some practical application for this. So like, for example, right, I have a mental health practice. I have experienced people underbidding me, knowing that for X service, I charge $150. They'll turn around and provide it to a potential customer client at a lower rate. I've also had people sabotage and interfere with marketing and communications. And you would think like, we're Christian business owners. What is this all about? But, even in Christian circles, things don't go as planned. Something else, and I grew up watching this, is setting up shop near you and then trying to one up you. Or how about this, trying to recruit your employees? Let me tell you, forgiveness for current, former employees, colleagues, networking buddies, fellow business owners is just as vital as reading your P&L. Yeah, we have the tactical things, right? We want to operate in the black. We budget for the future. How do we scale? How do we explain? All those things are important. The systematizing, the making sure the phone is answered, and hiring and firing when necessary. Actually, that's another one, right? sometimes we have to let somebody go and then forgive them because we felt betrayed that they didn't do the job because you thought they were the right person and you invested in them. Maybe I'm speaking for myself. This is a quick episode. I know I'm speaking pretty fast, and it's because I'm in between activities, but I wanted to share how important it is for you and your business to just forgive, let it go. Trust me, you will be better for it in the long run. It will bring you the necessary clarity and encouragement. Stay blessed. Feel free to send me a message. Let me know who have you had to forgive and how has this affected your business. Bye. Thanks for tuning in to The Abiding CEO. I hope today's conversation helped you find the clarity and peace you need to make money God's way. If this episode spoke to you, share it with another Christian business owner who's ready to trust God and release the hustle. Until next time, remember, stay secure in Christ and steady in business.